Okay, I'm here with Rhino or Baby Rhino. Mikey, how gratifying has it been to get back to the title game again?
It's been a good experience. It's the national championship is one of our goals every year. To get there, and so to get back there this year has been really gratifying. Really satisfying that the hard work so far has paid off, and hopefully it'll pay off on May 21st.
How much do you celebrate that? Because the title game itself is kind of where you guys sit, and then the title seems to be the ultimate goal, and the Final Four is just a means of getting there.
Like you said, conference play was, not as challenging as we might have thought it would be, but it was still good games, and we knew it would be harder as we got through the playoffs, and so now that we're here to the national championship game, we just try to pick up our training schedule and our training regimen. The things we do, we try to pick it up a little bit. So hopefully it'll pay off.
From what you've seen of Cal from this year, what do you expect in the game?
Typical Cal BYU matchup. Cal's a very good team. They're big, they're fast, they're strong. They don't make many mistakes. And so I think it'll be up to us to try to have them make mistakes or try that much harder to execute our plan and not make mistakes. I think it'll come down to whichever team executes better and makes the least amount of mistakes. The decision will come down to that.
What kinds of things have you passed on to some of the younger guys or newer guys, from the embarrassing 59-7 to the victory to last year's closer game?
Just that, it's just it's sort of something you can't really explain to someone. You've got to experience it for yourself. Like you said, my first year here at BYU was the 59-7 loss, and that was left a really bad taste in my mouth. Over the summer and the off season and stuff like that. And
some guys left medals on the field, right? Didn't accept the second place.
If you ask me, I wouldn't know where my silver medal from that year is, and but I've got my gold medal from the next year hanging over my bed, in the bedroom. So yeah, it's something that the person's got to experience for themselves. It was really hard for me as a freshman to see those seniors that year go out like that, and go out on that kind of a note. But then on the other side of it, to see, guys like Steve St. Pierre and Manti and those seniors of the year we won it go out with a championship win was just that much more gratifying. It was awesome. So, everyone's heard the stories, they've heard of the losses and the win, but hopefully they'll get to experience a win this weekend.
Rio Tinto, that's kind of a big deal to be able to play there.
Oh yeah, it's typically the championship game's been in Cal's backyard, in the Stanford Stadium, and this year it's here in Utah, so hopefully we'll be able to have a good crowd. And a lot of people, I've heard from a lot of people that they're really excited about this game, and they're excited to see it in such an awesome stadium. So hopefully it'll be good.
Finish the sentence. BYU will win if
we play good defense and we don't make mistakes.
And it seems like you guys are going to have a good week of practice to avoid kind of repeating what you did Saturday, which was a win, but a little sloppy for your standard.
Yeah, whether or not some of that was due to the weather, we didn't really execute the way that we wanted to. There were some simple mistakes we made that normally we don't make, and so, yeah, this week in training we'll be addressing some of those things, specifically in the forwards, some of our lineouts and our scrums and stuff like that, and specifically our defense. So, yeah, we'll be addressing that this week in training.
Do you have a preferred nickname, if the commentators are watching this, to use Saturday?
I'm just glad to have a nickname. Not everybody gets a nickname, so personally I'm just happy to have one. So, but they seem to be calling me the Rhino or the Baby Rhino lately, which is,
There's nothing baby about you, right?
Yeah, not really, but that's cool. Baby Rhino. But yeah, whatever's clever.
Okay. Good luck Saturday.
Thank you.